Hello friends, welcome or welcome back if you've been in this channel before. My name is Olga and I'm going to guide you today through a quick lower back pain relief yoga flow. So bring your hands to your heart, bow your head down. And we'll go ahead and get started in Sukhasana, easy seat. So come to cross your legs in front of you. Wiggle around a little bit and find a sense of comfort in your posture. And then bring your legs out. And we're going to start with some 90-90s. So keeping the toes pointing up and then moving one knee in internal rotation as the other one comes out in external rotation. So keeping the torso upright, the hands can be placed slightly backwards, and then just focusing on mobilizing the hip region a little bit. And you don't have to go all the way down if your knee doesn't allow. And now go ahead and extend one leg out, keeping the toes flexed and then bending the opposite knee into the chest. We're going to go ahead and bring little pulses to the extended leg up and down. So we'll do 5 of those, and then switching directions, extending the opposite leg and then using the strength of the hip flexors to bring them up and down 5 times. And then go ahead and cross one leg over the other, coming to a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over elbows and wrists, and then working through some cat and cows. As you inhale, arching the spine, lifting the head up, maybe come to the fingertips. As you exhale, come to a rounded spine. Keeping the hips above the knees and the tops of the feet on the mat, and then tuck the back toes. And then send the hips over down to one side and then the other. So just allowing the hips to drop to the right and to the left. And then bending one knee in and then bringing it over in a lizard stance. So just outside of your right hand. And then we'll work with just pivoting that foot over so that it's at a 90-degree angle. And then bringing our torso back and forward. So sending the hips back and forward. So circling the hips here, and then tuck the back toes and then push your body over to the left. Allow your bum to fall back, and then we'll move through modified side plank, bringing the right shoulder to the right torso and then opening it out to Skandasana, to a low, deep side lunge. So really working with the hip mobility here. Inhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Spreading the fingertips wide, pushing the hips up to the sky, and then dropping the knees down, finding that tabletop, dropping the hips to the left, and then dropping the hips to the right. And then we'll do the same on the other side, bringing that left leg just to the outer end of your hand, and then pushing the hips forwards and back, allowing the spine to round here. As you inhale, arching the spine a little bit. And as you exhale, come into a half split. And then tucking the back, extended foot. And then coming to this modified side plank. And then pivoting over external rotation of the hip as you find Skandasana. And you can engage the arm here as well. Bring in some circular motions with your arm. Gazing past your left shoulder. Keeping the toes flexed, pointing up. And then as you exhale, Send it all the way back to that downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward and roll to plank. Move through your chaturanga as you come all the way down to cobra. Finding a prone here and then extending and then bending the right leg out at a 90-degree angle, and then using the strength of your arms of your hands below the shoulders to push yourself up and down. Inhale, bring your right arm a little bit forward to create some space, and then we're going to twist our body, kind of a modified thread the needle. You should feel this rotation through your vertebrae, your spine. And we'll just rest our head here, ear tucked onto the mat. Inhale, bring the arm forward and then pushing yourself up. Exhale, coming to this modified child's pose. Inhale, come back to cobra, and then bending that left leg at a 90-degree angle, using the fingertips to pull your torso up, gaze forward. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, push up, extending through the chest, through the core, and exhale, lower down. Last time, inhale, come up, and then finding that space and pushing that right hand just between the forearm so that you can find a threading of the needle and lowering the ear down onto the mat, opening through the chest. Keep squeezing the left shoulder blade down to the middle of your spine. Inhale, bring the arm back to center. Push your body up and then bring both knees out to either edges of the mat. Push your bum back onto your heels, child's pose. Allow the forehead to rest. Extending the arms, extending the spine. Feel the lengthening of the vertebrae of the back. And then coming back, moving through tabletop to finish up in the easy seat that we started on, Sukhasana. Placing your hands together in front of your heart, bowing your head down in gratitude. Thank you so much for moving with me today. I do hope to see you here again. Let me know how you found it in the comment section.